And then I'm going to show you this really cool tool that I found recently that has helped me and Evelyn. Evelyn immediately joined me in this because she saw the potential of it. So, okay, my name is Amber Renee Till. I am a strategic metamorphosis mentor. I do feel like I am called by God to help women release the fear, the overwhelm, just give it to him. Give him all of your worries, all the fears. And I teach you how to reset daily, and it just reset for long term. You can't keep working unless you reset. You got to reset to go back down to like a 2. That's my whole process. I started my own business called The Art School in 2023. And my framework is called The Art of Mind Renewal. My initials are Amber Renee Till, so I just went with my initials, and I do love art too. Okay, so I have been helping overwhelmed moms for almost 2 decades, which sounds crazy. But yeah, so I help them. I mean, I used to be a mother's helper, a nanny, just anything they needed. I was always there to help. And so I did move online like most people in 2020. And that, it really changed how I was like searching. I was like searching for how do I help these women that I've always done for so long? Like, how do I continue to do that? And so I was just searching, going from company to company, just trying to figure out what would be best. And I did have my son in 2020 as well. It was a whole thing through COVID. So, but as you can imagine. So it was just a lot, and I needed that connection. I needed, I miss being around people and being online. So it was a good moving point. I was doing automation before automation was cool. Like back then, 5 years ago, nobody was doing automation. Well, I mean, obviously a few people were, but I was figuring it out. I was in MLMs, and people were asking me, how do you have 5 different parties in one night? But it was all automation. And it was me running the automation. Like, it wasn't AI, and I didn't have ChatGPT back then or nothing like that, but I was just figuring it out. And so basically I have always loved automation. That's the only way I can grow. That's the only way I can do multiple things in my business. In April of 2022, became a really big pivotal point for me in the business world and the online space. I was way too distracted in chasing the worldly things, achievements. I was way too busy not living in God's word. And I was just out of alignment. It was crazy. My family was suffering. My health was suffering. It was just chaotic, to say the least. And one day I was glued to my phone trying to chase my rank, things that don't matter. And my son got around the little baby gate. He was probably almost 2. Yeah. And he rolled down the stairs. And I mean, my heart broke. I was just devastated. Of course, my husband was mad and worried and all the things. And I was just like, I can't believe I just did that. Like, I was so hard on myself in that moment. And I just knew this was not what I was supposed to be doing. And if that wasn't a big enough sign, later in 2022, my dad ended up getting diagnosed with cancer for the first time. And so God really woke me up in 2022. And he was just like, you have got to do better. Basically it. Like, he was saying, you need to be there for your family. You need to take care of yourself. Like, I was just so out of alignment. And so I really did. I sat with that. And I knew I still wanted to work and I still wanted to help women, but there had to be a better way. And so in 2023, it marked 10 years since my brother had been killed. Mental health is huge for me. And in February 2023, that was 10 years that he had been shot and killed over drugs and money and all the things. And I basically just that woke me up. The 10-year mark after everything that happened the year before and just all the things, I was like, wow. So let's see. And then I got introduced to Kimberly in 2023. So I was asked by Tina Torres to write in a book, the Glow Stick Girl book. I think that was her first edition, if I remember right. And that's how I was introduced with Kimberly. And I mean, everything since then, I've just been letting God run the show. I surrendered and I said, okay, I'm here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how to help women online all over the world that I want to do, but I'm doing it. And so I wrote that book, or I started to write that book. And my chapter in that book, it was a collaboration book, was about losing my brother. You're welcome to read it. It's on Amazon and everything. But, and then that's how I was introduced to Kimberly and all these amazing women. And I actually started my business in May of 2023. And so I called it the art school, like I said. So that's just a little bit about my backstory, how this all came to be. I have loved every minute of it. And there's one thing I'll say, I've had a lot of mentors. I've done a lot of businesses. I've done all kinds of things, still, searching. But I've always God's just like, go back to your root, go back to your heart, go back to your mission of helping women. And that's just what it's been. And Kimberly has helped me do that. And I am so grateful. I'm so grateful to be here today. I'm so grateful to be talking to you guys. So just know, that I'm grateful and I'm thankful and I'm blessed. Okay. So let's see, enough about me. I know you guys are not here to listen to me ramble. I am in a hotel, just so you know. All right, so just for joining me today, I would like to extend a gift to you. This is my mompreneur blueprint, basically. And let me grab a drink, sorry. So, okay. This came from my heart because I know we do not own Facebook, right? We don't own any of these platforms. They can be shut down tomorrow. Sometimes they are and everyone freaks out. And so what I want to help you do, my bigger goal, like, yes, I want to help you with mindset and resetting and really being in tune and aligned with what you want to do and figuring out what God wants you to do. But I also want you to have the strategies and the tools in place. And that's very important in order to succeed, I believe. So this is just one, simple guide. It has screenshots I went through and screenshotted basically how to set up a group. You're going to use Facebook's own automation. Did you know that they have free automation tools for you? It's pretty cool. Okay, so basically, if you want this, just for joining me today, comment blueprint below, and I will get that to you. That's what I think. So I think email is what you own. You don't own Facebook, you don't own Instagram, you don't own any of the platforms, but you do own your email. And so I'm going to show you how to do Facebook group and email automation at the same time. I have grown my email list to 1,400 now, I think, in a little over 2 years. And yes, last year I was very sick and I didn't do much, but yeah, I'm very proud of that. And I'm very proud and I love my group so much. So, okay. So just having a little community is always good. If you guys don't have your own Facebook group or community, I highly suggest it. Even if you don't have a bunch of resources or anything yet, still have that place that you can go to and know that these community members want to be with you. Okay. So let's see. I think it's time now. So let's go ahead and look at YunaPro. YunaPro is amazing. This is what I found recently. Let's see. So Kimberly talks about this all the time. You know, you need eyes on your offers. Like if you have 12 people show up to an event and one person buys, you're like, oh, my offer's not good. But actually, what if you had 200 people show up? You know what I mean? Like 200 is better than 12, right? And so that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about growth. We're going to talk about growing connections. I believe connections is huge. Like that's why you want your Facebook group. That's why you want, to be authentic online. There are 3 billion with a B, active monthly members on Facebook. And so how are you going to stand out, especially in the world of AI? You have to be authentic. You have to tell your story. Nobody else is like you, and you have to embrace that. Okay, so basically this is the homepage. They have so many little videos for you to watch and literally teach you step by step. The purple is more advanced. If you want, like the yellow, you go through first, and then purple is more advanced. Okay. I'm going to try to do this quickly. I know there's a lot to cover. So please let me know any questions you have in the comments. I'll go back and answer. And so, like I said, Evelyn was just like, she saw the potential of this and she was just like, yes, sign me up. I just love Evelyn. So, but yeah, so if you're at any point interested in talking more, drop the word pro, P-R-O, down in the comments, and I will get you my affiliate link. When you sign up with my affiliate link, I have a special offer for you. So don't go and sign up on YunaPro without getting my link, okay? And I'll tell you the special here soon. Okay, so let me close these. Okay, so the next step is the Daily Wizard. I do not like the Daily Wizard personally. I've tried it. You can see I've tried it, but it just, I don't know. It doesn't feel, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like I just have like feelings about stuff. And so it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. So I go through the Daily Wizard step by step by myself over here. So if you're the type of person that you can just click buttons and run it and like you'll be good, like do that. But I just don't. I don't know. I just don't. So that is an option. Okay. So today, actually, with Kimberly in my in one of my programs, I'm with Kimberly in. She actually talked about finding your friend request. We know that we need to grow our friends, right? And followers and all the things. And so, but you don't want it to just be anybody. Like you don't want weird guys from India on your friends and follow list, right? Like you want actual ideal people that you want to connect with. Okay. Now don't get me wrong. If you want to talk to guys from India, go for it. But okay. So this is cool. So you're going to scan your friend activity. I just did this 2 days ago, like it says. These are my friends. This does not include followers. This is just friends. And it's just Facebook. Okay, so at that time, 267 people were online, all the things. And so I'm not going to do any of it right now because I don't know how that will go scanning this from, or since I'm on Zoom, sharing it to Facebook, all the things. I don't want to try to do anything. So I'm just going to show you. So you can go through here and you can see the date you friended somebody. So these are from March 2020. First people I ever friended probably when I came back online. I was off Facebook for 10 years, by the way. You can see number of engagements. Kay actually liked something the other day, so I don't know. Maybe when they comment or something. And then you can see if they're deactivated. So like Megan Fig, one of my friends, is deactivated now. So I could click here and unfriend. This just keeps it a good list for you. I know you can have like 5,000 friends, I believe. So this is just really good information to have. So like Aunt Elaine Frank, that's my husband's aunt, and she did pass away. And so I don't know, I just keep her on my friends list. So it's totally up to you. And then let's see. So you know how, well, I think just like lately, there was this new update on Facebook. So whenever someone likes your post, you can scroll down and then you see their post. So you can see whether or not you want to like love on them. I like to call myself the keyboard cheerleader, if you guys aren't aware of that. And so I love going through Facebook and reading your post and liking your post and loving on it. And sometimes I comment if I have time. But that's like really me. I have tried other programs and tools that have AI do this for you. I did not like those. And if you do, great, like keep doing that. But I did not like it. I felt like it was just very disconnected. Like it would post something, a comment that did not match anything I would have said. It didn't match the post. Like it was just weird. So this one does not have commenting on it, but it does have likes and loves. And so I can hit launch on here and go through, let's see, 30 at the time, you know, whatever I choose. You can choose different ones to like and love. But I honestly don't like this feature personally because I can't read my post. I can't read my friend's post. Not my post, my friend's post. And I like to do that. So that's, again, totally up to you if you want to use this feature. Please ask me any questions. I know I'm going through things really fast. So, but basically just know, like, you can do this, or you can go back on Facebook and actually read the post and like it. Okay. We did talk about how this morning with Kimberly, we also talked about how we have unaccepted friend requests. So these are the amount of people that I have sent requests to and they have not responded. So you can go through here, you can delete how many you want. Looks like November 9th, I deleted 50 requests. You just kind of, you know, like if you want to send more and then kind of balance it out, right? Let's see. I'm checking my notes. Yeah, so that's what we talked about. We talked about friends, friending today, growing. So at any point you want to talk more and get my link and my bonuses, drop the word pro, P-R-O. So basically this tool is going, like, you can worry less about content posting, which I think is awesome because, like I said, there's 3 billion people active and you're trying to get your eyes, all the eyes on your stuff, right? And it's impossible. Like you're trying to beat the algorithm and all the things. And if anyone ever tells you, hey, sign up for this because I know how to beat the algorithm, don't do it because they don't know how. Sorry, I'm just being honest. And so they, like, you want to, yes, you want to post at least once a day on your stories, on your page. You know, you want to be out there and you want your message to resonate. You want to attract the right people, you know, all the things. But you can only go so far. Like, I think my biggest post maybe had like 200 reactions. Okay. Something like that out of what, almost 1,400 people. Plus followers. So it's just like thinking about, like, you want to get more eyes on the stuff. And so okay, I'm trying to like put my words together here. So you're less worried about it because you can actually message people, which I'll get to, but like that way you're messaging your ideal person, you're talking to them, you're like in their space and you're connecting. And that way you're not like, hey, check out this post. Instead, you're actually having a conversation with them. I hope that makes sense. You're building trust. Trust is always huge, especially right now. Like like you can't, like people are not just going out and buying stuff right now. Like you have to be able to trust somebody. And I feel like that's huge. And then you're building your audience that you want. And you're also able to do this while you're doing the things you want to do. Okay. Like being with your kids. Okay. So let me go through a couple more things. Okay. So from groups, say, so my group's called Women Serenity Seekers. And so these are all of my groups that I'm a part of. You would click a group. Now, lead generator is hard. This is what you're going to send friend request from all of these things. And so Facebook is really hard on you if you send too many. Okay. So you're going to start out with 5 a day. Like, don't try to do more until you've done this for a little while. I've gotten blocked a few times. It doesn't show it here, but on the other one it does. And so basically you can go through the group, the entire group. Like imagine this. How much time does it take you to go through a group, check out people's profiles, see if you have things in common, all the things. Instead, you're going to go in here, you're going to click the group, send 5 friend requests, give it some time in between. You're going to have things in common. You want some friends in common. You can do keywords if you want to, but pick groups that have your ideal person. Like if you want to friend men and women, then find men and women groups. Does that make sense? Or if you just want women, find women groups. And then you're going to hit launch and it does it all for you. And you can go do whatever you want to do. Okay, so, or you can pick a content, like a post. Okay, so I don't remember which post this was, but it had like a lot of likes on it or comments. And so I went through and it has likes, comments, or both. And then basically the same, you want some friends in common. I'm going to run through this because I know I'm taking up you guys' time and I appreciate you guys being here. So I did use Kimberly's page the last time I did this, and basically it just goes through her friends. I don't know why I canceled those, but I think this one is the one I got blocked on. Yeah. And then you have your friend request suggestions, and so you can also do that. They suggest not using these extra features down here. Just use the keywords. So yeah. Okay, so let's see. On every single page, they do have a video you can also watch. So anytime you're like, what does this little tab do? You just go over here to the, it's probably not going to work. So since I'm sharing everything, any of these, they all have a video you can watch. It's really nice. Let's see. So the content tools. Okay, so check this out. This is a calendar. Again, there's a video. You come down here. I added just a couple of things. I don't work from this calendar, but you can totally add your stuff to this calendar. So say, so since I'm doing my live today, okay, it starts on a Monday, which I think messes with me. I usually start my week on a Sunday, but anyways, so you can click on any day and add an event. I did, I'm just telling myself I'm going live. And then, whenever you have an event, you want to work backwards. And so like 2 weeks before you have your event, you could post all the things. And I did this just to show you an example. I did one of our prompts, and you can give it a different color for what program or whatever you want to talk about. I did a random picture. I just chose one, but you can do the same picture you want to use for your post. And then I actually posted a link. I think this one was about the YunaPro live coming up. And so I just think this is a really cool feature if you do want a calendar to stay organized. Let's see, prospect by post. So this is just a whole other thing, a way to get more leads coming in. And again, there's a video to explain everything. let's see, tag for attention. Okay, so let me come back to this one. The message hub. Okay, so first what I do is I create contact list, manage list, and there's go. Okay, so like basically each week or whenever you want to do this, the people that have accepted your friend request, you can go in here and create a new list. Let's see, new friends. So you can say from the last time we sent a message, new friends, all of them that have accepted since that time, let's send them a message. Okay. So I just think this is brilliant. You don't have to keep track of anything. Everything's here for it's just wonderful. And you can do from your group, from the event, if anyone like today, this event, if you, accepted the invite, I can send you a message. I can like create a list and send you a message. Let's see. So, new members. So that's for my women Serenity seekers. That's what I would do. I know I'm going through this super fast, so please don't get frustrated with me. I'm just trying to show you. I'm not checking messages or like comments or anything, so I will come back and do that. I appreciate you guys' time, and I don't want to take up too much of your time. Okay, so basically I created a list. So this is what I do so you're just like, I have an event coming up and I want to invite my friends. So you're going to go here, you're going to create a list. Okay. You're going to go through all of your friends. And again, you can update your friends if you need to. Like I said, I did that 2 days ago. You're just going to click, 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 click. And when you're done, you're going to hit create list. That's where the lists are populated. Okay. So, and like I said, there's so many different options for segmenting your list. It's unbelievable and it's so helpful. All right. So then what you would do, you would come to send bulk messages, and you can do 2 different things. Recently added to the friends, like when did they, last week, like when's the last time you sent your new friends a message? You really want to connect with people. And then, or you can do a contact list. And here's your list that you created. So I like to name them with the date, and that way I know for sure when the last time I sent the message, if that makes sense. Let's see. And I helped Evelyn with her, like the way she invited people, like we helped, different scripts, but Kimberly does have a great product available that helps you with DM scripts and all the things. So I definitely check that out if you're interested in doing this and sending DMs, which you want to do. Okay, so let's see. So the Facebook group, basically this is my target audience, like overwhelmed mom putting their health first, but wanting to grow a business. Like that's what I'm all about. And it will tell you, like, this is so cool. I just love all of this. I'm such a nerd. So it will tell you these groups are good groups for me to join. And so I requested this one. You're going to click on this. It's going to take you to the group. Oh, I already got into this one. Let's see. I should probably check that off. So let's pick another one. Mental health support. Let's see if I did this one. Nope. Okay. So I would click join group. I would answer all the questions that they have. And then I'd come back over here and I would click the button so I could keep track that I did request that one already. Okay. So I just think this is really cool. Instead of like searching through all of the groups, all the things, it does it for you. I have not left any groups. Haven't done that. Okay, so if you did want to use YunaPro's Go High Level, they have their own. Now, if you're lost, just bear with me here because I'm going to say a lot of tech stuff for just a minute. I understand all of this, and I know a few people like Alex and Cindy, you know, things like that, understand all this stuff. But if you don't, that's okay. I can always help you. So again, if you're interested at all in talking and wanting my bonuses, drop the word pro, P-R-O. Okay, so I am not using their Go High Level. I did actually switch to Social Connector to be with Kimberly and everybody for a few different reasons. But if you would like to not pay separately, they do have their own Go High Level. What Go High Level does, well, basically, what does it not do? But Go High Level, you can send welcome emails, you know, so many different things. That's a whole other topic for another day. But I love Go High Level. So if you ever want to check that out, please do. And I do have an affiliate link for Social Connector, and I can help you set all of this up if you don't want to use YunaPro like myself. Okay, so okay, so real quick, this is what I do. Since I don't use Go High Level, I come into my group, I come into the member request. So I use Group Collector. I paid one time. If you guys are paying monthly, stop paying monthly. There's a one-time fee and you have it forever for life. It's so much, it's the same thing, but it's just cheaper. And okay, so what I would do, I go through here and I'm like, at least they have to answer at least one question for them to be approved. And so I would hit like this person for sure has their email. So I would hit approve. Okay. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to mess up anything. And then I would come in here. And also drop blueprint. Like I said in the beginning, if you do want to see how to set up your Facebook group to have all of these questions and have all the automation that the Facebook offers, okay, for free. And I walk you through that step by step. Okay, so the YunaPro would then send the welcome DM. I was having a VA do this, but now I can just have this do this. So Message Hub, you know, like it's hard to explain it without showing you, but just forgive me. Okay, so basically I create a list. These people joined since this date, send them a welcome DM. And I can help you with all the scripts and stuff. And like I said, Kimberly has an amazing stuff too. But then also on, where is it at? The tag for attention. So what I do here is let me see if it has anything. So I haven't welcomed people in a while. I haven't done that. So Facebook free automation, you can welcome people on a tagged post, right? Everybody knows that. Everybody's been tagged, I'm sure. This is the first place that you want to give value. You want to give so much value that they actually want to read the post. You don't want to come over here and just say, click welcome people, you know, like you want to actually have it. Oh gosh, can I find it? You want to actually have it like the first thing they're going to see besides your welcome DM. And I don't have to keep track, nothing. I just send the DM through YunaPro. Sorry, I know it's been a while. I need to get better. Yeah. Well, this is my group. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is my welcome. This is the automation, the free automation from Facebook, right? But I also now send DMs from me personally, not AI, like it's my voice, it's everything. And you're also going to tag them. So I have a welcome video. I tagged everything at the top. Yeah. So this is my welcome video. So I can also come down here and do this myself. So I can tag the people on this video and like I just think this is amazing, you guys. Okay. Like they want to feel welcomed beyond just, hey, welcome to the group. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. They do get a free gift when they join my group also, which is another helpful tip for you. If you don't have a free gift, just anything, a YouTube video. So then in the DM, you can make sure like, hey, did you receive your gift? If you put your email in, all the things. Let's see. So I know this is a big training, you guys. So, I know that there's probably a lot of questions. The main purpose is you want to find your ideal person. You want to find your ideal audience. You want to grow. You want to grow. You want to get more eyes on your offers. Like that is the point. In any business, right? Let's see. You want to nurture them. You want to connect with them. And that will lead to sales. If you've ever heard of dollars in the DMs, it's completely true. Like people are searching Facebook or like scrolling Facebook. They don't care like, oh, cool, you have a workshop coming up. Like they don't take the time to like actually stop and read and, you know, sign up. Okay. Most of the time sometimes they do, but most of the time they're just scrolling. But so you really want to be like in their inbox. You want to know what to say to them without sounding like salesy, all the things. So yeah, so I can help you with all of that. Again, drop pro if you want to see my bonuses. So I will go ahead and say one of my bonuses is the first 10 to sign up for YunaPro gets 2 hours of my time, and I can either send DMs for you, I can answer your questions, like whatever you need me to do. If something doesn't make sense, if you're having trouble making a list, like whatever. So 2 hours of my time for the first 10 people. That's 20 hours for, you know, like this, like if you guys sign up this week, like I will do my very best to make it happen, right? But I have to limit it at 10 because I can't stretch myself much further. Okay, so let's see. You can update your friends daily. You don't have to keep track. It all updates for you, keeps the date for you. Maybe search one group a week. You can also, like a side note, you could create like a Google sheet and actually have your top 20 groups that you like that have your ideal person. And just keep working through that group for a week, one group for a week. And then, you know, mark that off on your Google sheet, like if that would help you. And then, like, I hope that makes sense. So that way you can like move to the next group the next week. Okay. So this replaces target ad cost because it all helps you target your audience. So there's no more outside cost. That's huge. Let's see. You could segment your list like I talked about. No leads get lost. That is huge. No leads get lost. They're all on a list. You're always in the DMs with them. If you have friended someone and they messaged you first, you can click no on this and they won't get that welcome thing because that would be weird, right? So that's cool. Okay, so I think I've gone through a lot of information. And I think that's basically it for what I want to talk about. Oh, you can become an affiliate and make 30%. Just so you know, I do make 30%. and you can too. Okay, so I really want to show you this. I'm really excited. Oh, I do want to show you Evelyn's testimonial. So with my help, she went from struggling to send 60 DMs over 3 days to sending 190 DMs in just 2 days. We set up her list. We sent it out. I helped her send it out. Like, it was just amazing. She was so happy. She was just like, I keep having yeses. Like 85 people responded, like interested, right? And like, that feels good. 85 people, like that's huge. And so, yeah, so then, she got 62 people actually interested in her workshop. I just love it. I love it. She's a busy mom. She has 4 boys. Like, she is busy. And I'm like so happy to share this. Okay. So my last huge bonus. So when you sign up for a YunaPro, I started something at the beginning of this year before my dad passed away and before life got really crazy. I am still growing this. So right now it is $27 a month, but if you sign up for YunaPro, it is free access. Every month that you're active in YunaPro, you can get this for free. Okay, so it is called the Serenity Growth Hub, and I put a lot of work into this. I'm going to show you. I know I've already showed you so much stuff, so please bear with me. If you've ever had a community like on school, this is all built on my Go High level. Basically, it's just, the same. You can go up the leaderboard. I have all kinds of testimonials, all the things. But this is the cool part. So you can go into learning. So free is automatically available to you. If it says level based, then you just have to go up to that level, which is super easy, like 5 different points get you to the level. Like, it's not hard. And so inside, this is the Serenity Growth Guide. And basically I put together 12 different modules. You can start with the foundation, monetizing your offer, lead generation and funnels. I go through all of this stuff for you. Sales optimization, Shopify, like if you want to do that, revenue sources, if you want to create courses and stuff, visibility, long-term CEO, paid traffic. Like I said, this YunaPro replaces targeted ads, so you don't have to waste money trying different things. And let's see, so sales growth, advanced monetization. Okay, so like you can make people affiliates for you, and that way you can grow too. And then I did have like which tool is right for me, like just a comparison chart. So again, this is free for you, free access. As long as you're active in YunaPro, you get free access to all of this. I'm also going to share it on my blog as soon as I get that up and running. But I figured this would be a great bonus for you guys that are wanting to grow, truly grow, and YunaPro will help you do that. So, like I said, drop PRO in the comments, and I will get you my affiliate link. I'll get all of this set up, and the first 10 get 2 hours of my time. So these are basically emails for you. Just a swipe file, take these, make them your own. Like I really, really think it's important for you guys to understand that email growth is huge. Yes, like we want to grow Facebook, but it could disappear. So at the same time, I want you to grow your email list, and YunaPro is going to help you do that for sure. I also want to have this available for you guys. I'm going to kind of change it up a little bit. So like I said, right now it's $27 a month because I am growing this. Eventually it probably will be $97 a month if you're not on YunaPro. So, yeah, so these are like, this is a lead magnet that I want you to take and white label, make it your own. Like I have like all the different ideas for you to put this out there. From fear to freedom. And it's for female entrepreneurs, but obviously you can make it whatever you want to make it. I just want to show you this super fast. So I also have ChatGPT. I did get certified in ChatGPT because I love it so much. I just wanted to learn all the things. And so I have a ton of helpful, like tips and tricks prompts for you. Let's see, different like workbooks. This is actually like a blueprint that you can work through. Like I think this would be super helpful for a lot of you that I've spoken with. Just kind of where you are now, time awareness, setting boundaries for yourself is so important with business and life. Mindful eating, so many different things. Okay. Let's see. So, and like I said, this is included every month that you're active with YunaPro. I just wanted it to be super awesome for you guys. So this is just a workbook that opens up in Canva, and it's like journal prompts. This one is another workbook, sort of. I kind of spaced it out. So basically just creating offers. I do have my new Reset to Rise program available as well. Like I said, I'm going to add a ton of things in here. And then on the second level, you get done for you emails that you can send out, send out. Like it's literally ready to go. Let's see, you can move up on the leaderboard, members, the about. I just added a few things in here. And let's see. Oh, so the biggest thing that this weekend, actually, this all came together, not this, but my newest idea for you. So it's called Prompted by Purpose. And so basically it's a monthly calendar for you. And I'm going to start this January 1st. This Google Calendar link is in the discussion. I put it right here. So each month it's going to update. If you are active in YunaPro or active in the Serenity Growth Hub, you will get access to these calendars. And it's daily prompts for growing your business, right? And each day we're going to work through the art of mind renewal, anxious to relax, transform. I have everything here. I am super excited about this, you guys. So that's what's going to change monthly is the Prompted by Purpose, but everything else will just be here ready for you. And like I said, I'm just going to keep growing this out. I think that's all. Oh goodness. Okay, so sure I went through everything. Okay, I don't see any comments or anything. This is what happened last time. I'm going to have to go back and look through. So again, just for a quick walkthrough, drop blueprint to get this absolutely free just for joining me today. It literally walks you through how to set up your Facebook group for easy automation and email. So it's huge. I do have my links on there if you want to get a group collector, one-time fee, don't pay the monthly, it's a waste of money. And then if you are interested in Go High Level, I do offer my affiliate link and I do offer support. Let's see, first 10 to grab YunaPro, drop the word pro. I have my affiliate link, first 10 to grab it gets my 2 hours of my help every month that you're active. And you also get free access to the Serenity Growth Hub. And like I said, this is in the test phase, beta phase, whatever you want to call it. It's been 12 months process because of life, and I just want to keep growing and growing this. So yeah, I think that's it, you guys. I was hoping to do this in an hour and I did it, so that's awesome. I know I had a lot to cover. I covered a lot. And let's see, remember anytime, you know, these are awesome videos, quick little videos to watch, get you all set up. anytime that you do have a question and I'm for some reason not answering, which I always answer, you guys know that, but they always have videos on the side. I'm always here to help you. You do get 2 hours of my time if you're first in to sign up. Drop the word pro, P-R-O, and I just really appreciate you guys being here today. Thank you so much to Kimberly and the team always. You guys are all amazing, and I think that's it. So feel free to ask me anything and I will be in touch. So thank you guys so very much for everything. Thank you for being here today. It really means a lot to me. Oh gosh, I am going to end. See, now I have to figure out how to do this. Stop share. Now I'm going to end this, and then I have to go